What is up, everybody? It's Tom, TDIII. I'm back in action. I'm back in the lab today. And today we are finally about to get to work on my next song. Welcome back to the lab. Today we're getting started on my next song. Apologies real quick for no vlog yesterday. That's all on me. We had a tonic show and all of my schedule traveling there, traveling back, playing, all that stuff. I just didn't get a vlog done. Totally my fault. I apologize, but wanted to let you know. Anywho, today we're diving into a new session to get started on my next track. Don't know what it's going to be called yet. I have an idea in my head, but I'm going to get started in the box because my drums are still broken down. They're still in the cases in the lounge in the studio. They're not set back up. So I wanted to get back today. I didn't get back until after lunch, but I wanted to get back today and kind of hit the ground running and get to work on the next song because I know that my time is going to get away from me over this weekend, and at the beginning of next week my wife and I are going to have another baby on Monday. At least that's the plan. We're going into the hospital to get induced, so my next week is going to be shot a little bit, so I want to go ahead and start getting ahead of the curve now. So I think the first place to start is to just start picking out some sounds and go from there. So kind of the first step in any track I start, unless I've got like written out song structure that I'm applying to the session before I build the track, the place I'll start is drums. And I want to kind of get the arrangement fleshed out on day one. That's my goal. But today, the thing I really want to get down is just kind of like the general feel of what the chorus is going to be like. If I can get that accomplished, I'm going to call that a win. And so in my head I kind of have this like dubstep swing thing, like it won't be straight, it'll be more of a triplet feel. To do that, I have a couple of things in mind. That's cool. So I just go through and start testing stuff out. I like that snare for a verse. Yeah, so let's record that in. So now that that's recorded, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to quantize to sort of get the feel that I want. It's just hat and snare right now. The way I envision this song is that we're going to start out pretty sparse and build into, it's like I have in my head this sort of like cinematic hip hop thing, if that makes sense. Like a big openness to it, but sort of a hip hop sound and style driven track. The verse is going to be a little sparse, at least the first half of it. And that's where I wanted to start, but I want to kind of get this down to see if it feels right. Alright, so I like the second half of that. I'm not really feeling the first half in here, so I'm going to just do this. Really. We're going to do that. Let's see what that sounds like. So get rid of that. I'm going to pull it over here. Just hit the key real quick. Let's try that again. Yeah. That's the feel we're looking for. And this is just like, I mean, this is all going to change. You know what I mean? Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to duplicate the track so that I can have the kick by itself. And then we are just going to do this right here. Alright, so now we will quantize this little drum part here. Get rid of that one. There we go. It's a cool little interplay between the kick, snare, and hi-hat there. So we'll start there with drum kit, and then I'm going to move on to the next instrument. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and kind of drag and drop here, and what we'll do is just kind of create like just a rough outline of, so this will be the top. So we'll do 4-bar intro, and then we'll do verse 1, call this like pre-chorus or channel, depending on what your preferred nomenclature is, and then we'll go to chorus here. And that'll just be, this is just rough for now, and then turn to get out of the chorus. So again, just rough. So now we got to find sort of a like synthy, well, I don't know, maybe not synthy, but we'll see what we're starting with. Okay, that's interesting. Boy, okay. Guess I gotta figure out what key I want to do it in, huh? Let's start with bass. I like starting with bass. Bass makes me happy, so I like starting with kick drum and bass track. That way I can sort of like lay at least some sort of basic little bed of what's going on. Yeah, cool. So let's record that in. So, have a little chorus guy. Very, very, very exceedingly basic. But this is where it has to start. It has to start somewhere. So, I'm going to open this up. I'm not like in love with the bass sound. So, I'm just going to cycle through and try to find one that I like. No. That I like. A really nice low sub bass to kick in the chorus is super dope. I'm into that. I'm going to put in a little work here and try to like find a couple more sounds and put together the top of this song to sort of get us into the chorus. That way we have the first part of it kind of together and we'll have something to start working with. So, got a little something played in. As always, this is subject to change, but here's what I have so far. I'm going to start you in like the second half of the first verse as I have it right now. Again, it's all going to change, but this is what I have. Okay. yeah, so a little hip-hoppy, definitely very ethereal and very much TD3. I'm going to try to actually bring that back a little bit this time and go maybe slightly less kind of 80s with it. But we'll see. This is a starting point. This is what we're going to get going with today, and we're going to take it from there. So I tentatively titled this song Come Get Me because that's sort of the hook idea I have in my head. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, thanks for watching today. Thanks for checking in. I'm going to try to keep doing better and better about getting as much detail into this process as I can. I really want to be showcasing all of the creative work that goes into making these songs. So trying to do that, trying to do better. If there's more you want to see, please let me know. If there's stuff that I'm skipping over that you want to see, tell me. If there's stuff I'm doing that you think is lame and you don't want to see that, tell me that too. I just want to make sure that I'm showcasing this in the most authentic light as I can, and I hope that it's enjoyable to watch because I want you guys to join me on the journey of starting with nothing, coming out with a song, and then seeing what happens after that once it's a thing. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Peace.